Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, where today we have Vlad on Kefka, Court Mage, against
James on Deadpool, trading card. So Vlad is on the play, but James has a pre-game.
Pre-game action. I love this pre-game action. I put it on all my Dual Commander decks, whether it's good or not.
Yeah, I mean, I started running it recently in flubs, and I was doubtful because of the fact it's a 99 card single, so you don't get to do it very often.
Yes.
But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Yeah. When you draw it as just a colourless land, it kind of sucks.
It doesn't have. Yeah, it does have a downside.
It does a very real downside, but when you get to kind of steal the play on the draw, it's
that's
fantastic.
how I feel about it, and I think there is room for one or two utility lands in Dual Commander decks, and I think this is one of the better ones.
Yes. Now we've kind of rushed ahead of ourselves. Can you talk about Vlad's
Vlad's opening hand. It looks good. He's got 3 lands, including Arena of Glory, which has a very good interaction with Kefka.
100%.
Because it get 2 triggers. Troll, which can be a 4th land.
Yes.
Troll of Khazad-dûm. Occult.
Oculus.
Yeah, Abhorrent Oculus. Bolt. And Tainted Pact. So, yeah, a good hand.
Yeah. Deadpool, James's hand looks pretty good as well. He's only got the 2 lands of the Gemstone and the Hive, but obviously the Gemstone fixes his mana now.
Yeah.
Spirit Guide here, so he can rush something down early. Lelia gets some card advantage. Skelemental to go out the hand, and then the Barrowgoyf to come down later on.
Nice.
So I think it looks like a strong hand. My only worry is the mana, but hopefully he'll draw into something that fixes that.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, as we've already kind of mentioned, the pre-game Gemstone. Interested to see what he exiles.
Of
here.
course, yeah.
Because that's the other cost as well. He has mulligans to 6.
Yeah.
And this Gemstone is kind of making it so he's mulligans to 5.
Yeah.
So it can't be an easy decision.
No, it is tough.
I look at the hand, I'm kind of thinking, I think I'd probably exile the Lightning Skelemental, and he's put a card out of shot, so we will not get to find out.
We might do.
Hopefully he'll flash his hand.
The Skelemental makes sense because it seems the most situational of the cards in his hand.
Restrictive colour casting as well.
As well, yeah.
I mean, his Lightning Skelemental is a very good card, but I feel like he doesn't really want to... Like, he can do a turn 2 Lelia here, which hopefully starts to get him back into the game more than a turn 2 Lightning Skelemental would.
I think so, yeah.
The Goyf is just so strong. Potentially you could exile the Spirit Guide because of the fact that it's just that burst of mana, but I feel like he clearly hasn't done that, which I agree with, because it is allowing him to get a really powerful turn 2 play.
So it wasn't the Skelemental.
It wasn't the Skelemental, okay. Maybe the Barrowgoyf because it's more expensive?
Maybe, but I love Barrowgoyf. I'd be hard pressed to get rid of it.
Such a strong card. So he's cast the Skelemental here.
Unfortunately, he's going to get bolted. I think this is one of the reasons why you get rid of it. I'm sort of saying it's the most situational card.
Yeah.
It can be incredibly good, but it's very swingy. And in this situation, it's going to feel really bad because Vlad is like 2 for 1ing here because he's getting the Simian Spirit Guide and the Skelemental 100%. With 1 Lightning Bolt. This seems really good for Vlad. So
I am curious to know whether the card he exiled was a Lelia or the Barrowgoyf, because if it was the Lelia, then he's got no turn 3 play as he draws into something.
I guess if he turned 3 Lelia, we'd be in exactly the same spot. Maybe
if he played Lelia,
I'm being unkind.
Lelia would have got bolted here as well. No, 100%.
Yeah,
but I would have preferred Valelia because it sticks on the board, it grows, it creates card advantage throughout the game.
Yeah.
Whereas the Skelemental here, sure, it attacks Vlad's hand, it kind of pulls his resources down, but it doesn't do anything to push your resources forwards.
I totally agree. Yeah, totally agree.
But also, I guess the Skelemental here is Vlad only has 1 mana, so he has to have a 1 mana interaction piece. Whereas later on in the game,
make him have it. Yeah, I think that's a good way generally to play. Make your opponent have it. Okay, so Vlad turned to... he had Tainted Pact as a 2-drop in his opening hand, so I don't know if he's got anything exciting to do. It looks like he's drawn a land, so I'm guessing he's just going to have nothing much to do.
Pass bluff interaction? I mean, he can cycle the Troll here.
Embarrassingly, I can't remember. Is Tainted Pact an instant?
I believe it is.
Yeah, okay, that's good then.
But I mean, he's got like cycle Troll, crack for a Surveil land. That's not a bad...
No.
It's not a bad turn 2.
No.
So 2 mana, playing out a Harsh Mental. Vlad, I'm assuming, is going to crack his fetch land in response.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So, this is whenever an opponent activates an ability of a blah, 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 blah. Does that care about cycling?
Does it say activate ability of a land? I can't, again.
It does say of a land.
Then, cycling...
But it's a card. Cycling is a card in hand. So does it count as activating the ability of an artifact or a creature, etc.?
Yes, it would count as activating an ability of a creature card, though, isn't it? Because it's not a creature. I think I'd have to see Harsh Mentor's wording, which we don't do when we're doing this, do we? Because you add them afterwards.
Yes. trying to move that bar so we can see from life totals, but that doesn't seem to be an option.
Doesn't want to go away.
No. So, it's gone away. So Vlad is cracking he's cracking the fetch land in response here.
Yes.
But he hasn't cycled the troll, which is interesting, because you don't want to surveil then swamp cycle. That feels worse.
It does feel worse.
Because if you wanted to keep it on top,
So you think he's going for a surveil land here and not going for a Tainted Pact?
Well, I mean, why? I don't really know why he'd be Tainted Pacting in response to the Harsh Mentor. Like, what's he looking for?
He needs to crack the fetch in response to the Harsh Mentor.
Yes.
So then if he's going to Tainted Pact, he's not that he's Tainted Pacting in response to the Harsh Mentor, he has to crack it.
I don't know why you Tainted Pact here.
Just because it's just cycle it. Just get a card. No, he's going to surveil.
Yeah. But like, the part of Tainted Pact is that it's like a tutor, as you were saying earlier.
Yes.
But he doesn't know what he wants to tutor for here.
No, I guess not. So I guess the
thing that's confused me is that he's gone for the surveil here when he still has the troll in hand. And I feel like he'd want to... Oh no, sorry, he's got the surveil land to play. In response to the surveil, he's cycling the troll.
Steve Vlad's very clever.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there is any benefit... I mean, Vlad's a very good Magic player.
Just to swing back to Harsh Mentor, I would... I'm going to say on camera, this could be terrible, that it doesn't affect Troll because it says artifact, creature or land on the battlefield.
On the battlefield. Yeah, okay.
And a creature in your hand isn't a creature, it's a creature card.
Yes.
Which is, the game sees a creature card as a different object to a creature.
And also it's not on the battlefield.
Yeah, it's not on the battlefield. So no.
I'm just curious here. So obviously sequencing is like a big thing.
Yes.
I'm wondering what the benefit is.
I think, not to skip over that, I think a higher level play, it is what differentiates, is what helps you win more games.
100%, yeah.
It's those little tiny micro decisions of sequencing.
So I'm just wondering what the decision, like, is there an intention behind why you crack the fetch land, get the surveil trigger on the stack, cycle the troll, as opposed to cycle the troll then surveil?
I can't think of it. I think if I was playing this, I would just crack the fetch and cycle the troll at the same time. It's something we would call shortcutting.
Yes, 100%.
Technically, it's not what you're supposed to do, but if your opponent understands what's going on, and I think it would be fine.
Oh, I don't think anyone would ever have an issue.
You only have to shuffle your library once then.
Yeah.
And we have to do that plenty with these 100-card decks. So yeah, I can't think of one, but Vlad is a good player.
He surveilled, I think that's a Nuka Penna cycling land?
Yeah, it's a tri-land.
Yeah,
it's an alternate art tri-land.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, it'll probably be the Grixis one, right?
That would make sense. But it wasn't before Judge Call in our hands.
Indeed. He's got a Steam Vents, which he didn't get off the Troll, so I guess he's drawn the Steam Vents for the turn.
I've kind of lost track of how many cards are in his graveyard.
Yeah, because he's got them stacked up nicely.
He's got the Oculus as well. So he's cycled, he's cracked a fetch.
And he's played Lightning
Bolt. So Bolt, Fetch, Cycle, Surveil, that's 4. I think he's only got 4 cards in his graveyard.
Yeah.
So he's a card off of being able to play the Oculus.
Yeah. It's fine. Oculus doesn't need to come down super early. It's just powerful. He's going to do this here.
He's playing
I think he just wants something, right? I think you want to be mana efficient. That's my reasoning for why you would play it. And I get what you say. Like, I don't know that he's got even a combo in his deck. I think it's just
a value.
It's just a powerful cantrip. You're like, do I want a creature? Do I want a removal spell? Do I want a land? I will find whatever of those. I won't find the specific card I want necessarily, but I will find the type of card I want almost with 100% certainty.
Yeah, so it sees a lot of play in CDH for that reason. Plus also it combos with Vassal's Oracle and CDH.
Of course, which we're not allowed to play here.
No.
You could play Jace, is it Wielder of Mysteries?
Yeah, Wielder of Secrets, I think.
But it's 4 mana.
Oh, there's also Labman, which is 3 mana. I know we've got...
Labman's very fragile though, because unlike Jace and Thassa's, killing the Labman does stop you from winning the game.
Yes. Because
it's not an ETB trigger.
It makes you kind of lose the game unless you've got something else to do about it.
Exactly. So I think Labman, unfortunately, as much as we probably both love Labman,
but Jace can also be killed in response.
No, Jace's plus ability stops you from. So I think the wording is not on screen, but Jace's plus ability says you will win the game.
It's the ultimate
that does that. Okay, fair enough. It's harder to kill Jace than a Labman.
It is, that's true. Planeswalker is harder
than a 1 toughness creature.
Yeah, but I think it's so he's.
I don't know what that card is.
I think it might be a Hymta Turak, but because it's one of those old cards. It was back in the day when they used to have like several different artworks for a card.
Yes. To make and what do you mean back in the day? They do that now.
They do that now. Yes. Yeah. So I think this is a Hymta Turak.
Oh,
and timing malfunction. function. That's awesome. That is really cool. Okay.
Because I was thinking the hymn's great here because James has mulliganed and pitched to his land.
So that's backbreaking. But
it would have been backbreaking, but now it's backbreaking for Vlad because this is like a 3-for-1.
I love Untimely Malfunction.
He's great in red.
Such a strong card.
I do like that Wizards are branching out on the counter magic color identity.
Yes.
Like I think I would like white to see more reprieve type effects.
I think white should just have. Me and my friend Jude in Swansea believe white should have unconditional counter spells.
That's a bit spicy, but I won't. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going back to James's turn. I imagine Vlad isn't feeling. Yeah, he's shaking the head. He's not. I'd be devastated.
It hurts.
Oh, he didn't pitch the Pyrogoyf then. So it must be the Lalia. It must have been the
Lalia. So his graveyard's not got a lot in it. So this is a 2-powered Pyrogoyfs.
Is there not? I thought there's quite a lot of cards in Vlad's. It's 4.
Oh, of course, it counts all graveyards.
It's a Goyf. It's a real Goyf. It's not one of these new Goyf.
Yeah, it is a new Goyf.
It is a new Goyf, but it's worded like a proper Goyf.
Yes, it is. So a 4-powered Pyrogoyf is not nothing to laugh at.
Is that Stern Scolding for the draw for the turn? It looked like a 1-mana blue spell. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
I mean, the powerful thing here as well is that James is kind of like threatening lethal. Obviously, Vlad can have interaction because James can swing, then he can Deadpool, copy Pyrogoyf, get the ETB to kill Vlad.
Every time you mention how good Deadpool is, I'm just going to shake my head. I'm just going to shake my head.
I love Deadpool. Like one of the things is, and Vlad just keeps it up.
It's too good.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how game 2 goes.
We'll see how. If you're enjoying the game so far, please give us a like and subscribe. I'll see you in game 2.
We really do appreciate it. See you in game 2. Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, heading into game 2 now. Vlad lost game 1, so he's on the play. Tell us about his opening hand.
Oof, rough. He's mulliganed to 6, he's kept a 1-lander. I mean, I get it. I probably don't. Wouldn't mulligan to 5 anyway.
But I think on the play it hurts more as well.
It does, yeah. He's got a bauble for a redraw, but nothing else to really help him. He can play Thoughtseizes on Unholy Heat with that 1 Blood Crypt.
Yeah.
So he can probably keep going for a turn or 2, but he really needs to find that second land.
And if he manages to get the second land, the hymn will help him to make the
He might be scared about playing the hymn now, though, after game 1.
That's something a function. He'll wait to be tapped out first.
Let's see James's hand.
Yeah, James's hand is good. He's got 3 lands, Command Tower, Arid Maces, so he's fixing his mana quite well. A Torak is not the most exciting, but he's got a Feed the Swarm for removal. Mm-hmm. A Barrowgoyf, so the other Modern Horizons Glyph that he's playing, and then a Headliner Scarlet. Just to see what the Thoughtseize takes, but Vlad's leading with the Blood Crypt and the Thoughtseize. So painful turn 1.
Now, do you think that Vlad should have baubled James before Thoughtseizing him for extra information?
That's spicy. I like that. I like that line. I think he should have.
Yeah. Because it might inform your decision about what you take if you know what they're going to draw, right?
Yes, and he doesn't have a
he's definitely going to play the bauble because he needs to draw that hand.
Yeah, he needs to draw as soon as possible.
I like him mixing up his
and they have the same colour sleeves. Oh, actually, I wanted these colours. I need a land. If that was on camera, if that was caught on camera, that'd be really bad.
Indeed.
So he takes the Barrowgoyf. Makes sense. It's the earliest threat that he can deploy. I mean, I don't think Toraks are very worrying.
You mentioned it. I mean, obviously, if your opponent's playing white, you love Torak Red Cantor, but otherwise, it's a bit medium.
I don't love it at 2 mana. I like it more at 4 mana. It feels like it's a real card.
Yeah. At 2 mana, I think your opponent needs to be playing white for you to want to play it, right?
Yes.
Or if you've got a lot of discard. I think it's any discard, isn't it? It's not just its own discard.
I think Torak's best in the format in mono black decks for the sideboard swap, for like a Shieldred deck.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
So that obviously gets rewarded, draws into the second land.
Oh, never did not have it. Yeah.
Runs out the Signet, and suddenly I feel like he's suddenly just kind of feeling a lot better.
Oh yeah, I would be absolutely breathing a sigh of relief here.
Like the Signet in the opening hand meant that the lacking a second land didn't feel as bad, because once you get to you've got the free.
Yeah, that's true.
Torak comes down. I wonder if Vlad heats it. No, just goes to his turn.
Lets it go. I mean, it's not very threatening right now, is it? As a 2-1, and heat isn't on. You might want to hang on to it for something else.
Yep.
And. Thanks, Vlad.
That was very quick. I didn't get to see what it was.
We'll probably work it out. The Tail's End, I think, maybe has been added to the hand. Yes. And we got, maybe he's referencing that from game 1.
Yeah.
This time there is no comeback for James.
Nope. I don't think there is anything he can do for 0 mana.
I doubt in these colours. I doubt it.
What is that? It's not really relevant. It's gone to the graveyard now. Some sort of artifact.
Yeah. You'll fix it.
I think
post, right?
Vlad was checking that the Torak discarded. It was an opponent discards a card.
Yes, it is. It doesn't trigger off you discarding a card.
I think that would maybe be too good. But then we do have cards that do that.
Indeed.
For 1 red mana.
Indeed.
So Overlord the Belmerk being impended here. Unearth. That is the MDFC land. It's the Bogart one. Exiles a graveyard.
Yeah, Bogart Trawler. ETB 3/1 ETB exile a graveyard or your opponent's graveyard. Can't quite remember.
Yes.
And Overlords are nice, aren't they? They just sort of tick there and impend, as it were.
He took the Bogart Trawler. Not the most exciting card, but I mean. So just to check, the Overlord has to be from the cards you mill, right? The creature.
It's not on the screen, so I don't remember.
I think it's of the cards you milled, not any creature.
But even though it's not exciting, it's still something you get to put in your hand for
it's a card draw. It's also a land drop. And in this instance, it's being played as a land drop.
Yeah,
which makes sense because the Arid Mesa represents untapped mana next turn.
Yep.
And this can be untapped, but it's a lot more painful to make it untapped.
Indeed. So that makes sense. He didn't need to heat it straight away. He had all the time in the world to do it.
But it's just mana efficiency, as we were talking about.
Indeed, yes.
He wasted a mana last turn.
I don't quite recognise this.
That's Lorien revealed.
Okay. So he's got another land, and he'll have the mana for Sauron's Ransom if he wants it as well. So Vlad's looking very strong
Kefka's
now.
5, isn't it?
Kefka is 5, yes it is.
Okay, so and
that is Arena of Glory as well, isn't it?
That is Arena of Glory.
Oh. I mean, top decking like a boss here, Vlad. That's why it's why he does well.
Yeah. Wow. Shots fired.
Shots fired. He beats me all the time. I'm allowed to fire the odd shot.
So, I mean, and it's funny because looking at the opening hands, I was kind of worried for Vlad, but looking at the current board state, I kind of...
Oh my god, I
feel like Vlad's the favourite at the moment.
Yeah, the land off the top, we said land into Signet, it was just swung this whole game, I think. Well, we'll see, it's not over. It's not over.
No, not at all. So, very strong.
But yeah, that's a nice follow. Although he can throw the Overlord, can't he? It's just a permanent in play, right? Or does it have to be a creature or an artifact?
So
he can't
throw it at the moment.
Can't throw it yet.
No.
Yeah, ransoming at the end of turn. We'll see. It's 4 cards, isn't it? It's
face down and 4 cards, face down, face up pile.
It's no.
It's very skill
fact
testing.
Or fiction. Fact or fiction is the best one.
But both these cards as well. They're weirdly these cards that weirdly scale, and they really punish people who are bad at Magic, or the worse your opponent is at Magic, or the less familiar they are with your deck, the better the cards are.
Yeah.
But even kind of at face value, playing against a skilled opponent, they're still great.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what's so good about them.
I had on this night where this is being filmed, I played against an opponent who factor fictioned me.
Yeah.
I took a couple of minutes, split them into 2 piles, and I was so happy when they said, "Oh, that's a really difficult choice."
You won.
Because when they just snap off one pile from the factor fiction, you've made a mistake.
Or maybe they just took the pile off the land, they land.
Yeah, indeed. But still, it feels good when they're like, "Oh, that's tricky."
I will say that unfortunately in our format, you kind of lose the bonus mode that Fact or Fiction comes with.
Which is...
So when you're playing 4-player Commander, there's always you're my friend, right?
Oh,
you just get all the cards. Yeah. And you'd be surprised at how often you just manage to make that deal.
Yeah. The counterbalance says you have to be playing traditional Commander.
That's true. Who wants to do that? I've actually been taking flubs to the casual Commander at the game shop. Just to get some more playtesting in.
I'm laughing because it just does not feel like a casual Commander.
The funny thing is I have to pre-game say, oh, by the way, there's a Nadu in my deck. Can we just treat it as a basic island?
Oh, okay, right.
Banned, right. Okay.
So Vlad's got Cascade Bluffs. He's got his land drop for the turn, so he could haste out with Kefka if he wants to.
I think Deadpool. I think that's what's stopping him. I feel like against almost any other opponent,
Deadpool is...
You don't care about it being killed because you get the 2 triggers, but if your opponent Deadpools it...
You're right. Oh, Deadpool. I just, again, a grimace because you've mentioned how good Deadpool is.
Yeah. He seems to hold... I mean, he's got... The thing is...
You kind of want to hold up that tails end
exactly,
forever,
that's what I was about to say, yeah.
But he's got a good 3-drop to play and then this seems like a good turn.
So Barrowgoyf's kind of got like a... and he's Arena of Glory as well.
So it's lifelink, isn't it, as well?
It's lifelink, Death Touch, and when it deals damage, you mill cards equal to its power and put a creature card from among them into hand, I believe is what it says.
Yeah, yes, from among them. I think it is as well, yes.
That's like the kind of very common templating at the moment, it seems to be. So yeah, the lifelink here is really, really helping Vlad out.
Absolutely.
I wonder if James will be tempted to...
Did we decide how big it was? We don't know.
I believe Vlad was at 14. I think he's just gone to 19. So I'm speculating 5, but I could be wrong. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
There you go. That's how we figure it out. Yeah, well done.
I wonder if James is tempted to Deadpool the Barrowgoyf.
I mean, it seems like a good target for it. You'd end up with a 5/3 Barrowgoyf. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, it would ignore the
power and toughness
setting ability. Yes, because of layers or something. It's confusing.
Another reason why Deadpool shouldn't be rad. It's too difficult to judge.
How
you couldn't get that out quicker? No.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming. And I get Vlad's feeling great for not playing the Kefka here because definitely the correct play.
Yeah. But you're right that he never would have done.
And here's the thing, Broadside Bomber is a really powerful magic card, but here it doesn't feel... It's just like a 3-mana 2/2.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the weakest I've ever seen Broadside Bombardiers. Normally,
this is how it normally plays when I'm running it.
Oh, does it? Normally my opponents play it and I'm sweating. So I'm probably going to die.
Because it just throws something.
You can't block it because they'll just kill the block. Yeah, oh God. Yeah.
I mean, it's also it plays really well.
Bones, I think. Sorry, no, please tell me about it.
It plays well with Deadpool as well because you can play Deadpool as a Broadside Bombardier because of the haste. Swing in for 5, throw the original for 5. Yeah,
nice.
Emperor of Bones coming down as you were saying. It looks like he's going to have 2 Barrowgoyfs. You know what's better than 1 Barrowgoyf, Adam?
I believe it might be 2.
It is indeed. And yeah, this I mean, Lad looks like he's just completely dominating this game.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the card advantage as well.
He's got Troll of Khazad-dûm off the Barrowgoyf trigger.
So James, unfortunately, stuck at 4 mana, so he's
and he's going to cycle it straight away.
Sure.
Because I guess he hasn't played a land drop, has he? Because he had 5 lands last turn.
If you don't have a land in hand, then cycling it's kind of free.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have the same amount of untapped mana afterwards.
Well, it functions as a tap land. Because you have to pay 1 mana to get it. So I shortcut it in my head as thinking them of tap lands.
Sure, I get that.
Which is why I don't tend to like getting surveil lands off them because they end up being like double tap lands.
That's true.
Not that you can't do that. And sometimes it's a good line.
End of your opponent's turn 1 if you've done nothing.
Yeah,
it's very fine play.
I understood.
I feel like the Troll is definitely the best one because it's in black and it's like the colour of red.
Because it's easy to get back out of the graveyard again.
Lorien Reveal is also very good. Because it's got that late game draw 3 cards.
But I think the interaction with things like animate, dead, it makes Troll. I think Troll is the top one. You're right, and then Lorien.
Troll, Lorien, and then the other 3 are kind of middle.
They're there if you want them.
I guess red.
Probably the elephant.
The elephant because it's paired with black quite a lot.
Yes. So what is James going to do? Is he going to take your line of Deadpooling the Barrowgoyf?
Well, he only has 5 mana, so.
Is Deadpool not 4?
No, because it's been countered, so it's 6.
Oh, yes, I'm not paying attention. So feed the swarm on
OG
the Goyf.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he's going to lose 3 life for the privilege. So is that 10? It's not nothing.
This is one of the things where adapt is an instant speed.
It is.
I always think of it as sorcery speed. Yeah. I don't know why. It just feels like one of those sorcery speed mechanics, and I get got by it so many times. So I'm wondering if we're going to see an end of turn adapt. No, we're not. Because that is a spell pierce, I think.
It was too quick. I didn't quite see it.
It looked like a spell
pierce. While I was playing, I was thinking, how do you feel about signets in 2-colour decks? Or even signets in 3-colour decks, for that matter. I don't play a signet in my 3-colour deck. Is that wrong? Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Let us know.
I think that in a deck like this, where you've got your 5-mana commander, I think it's kind of good because you can get your commander down early.
I have a 6-mana commander.
Maybe it'd be good for you then. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't run signets.
I think I just always want to do something on turn 2. I suppose the nice thing about signet is that you can go turn 3.
Signet keep up
2 mana.
And James keeps it up.
Sorry, we were talking about signets.
No, that's okay. I mean, the board state here was quite intimidating.
I think so. Yeah.
Nice. Now let's see how game 3 goes.
Game 3. Hello, welcome back to Game 3. James is on the play.
Yes, so his hand's looking pretty good. Tarn, Summit, Shinzo, so he's got 2 multicoloured lands. Shinzo to give Fear, which, I mean, Vlad is playing black, so it's not the most relevant in this matchup, but there could be circumstances where it comes up. Shadow Spear, Demonic Tutor, Seasoned Pyromancer, and Snuff Out, so he's not really like curving out well, but the DT can be versatile. Snuff Out's free removal. So yeah, how about yourself?
Vlad's mulligan to 6 again. He did in game 2, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's mulligan to 6 again, but he's got Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog is so gross. Psychic Frog, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Inquisition. He's got a lovely 1, 2, 3, and 3 lands.
And the Psychic Frog drawing cards will help to make up for the mulligan.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I think it's so good. Yeah. Yes.
So James is leading with the Scalding Tarn. Quite hard to lead with a Seasoned Pyromancer.
Is that a Creeping Tar? It's some kind of blue-black land.
I believe it says Creeping Tar Pit. I could be wrong. It looks like a Doctor Who land.
Oh my god, the foiling on that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's not a Creeping Tar Pit because he's using it to tap it for mana. Don't know what it is. But we're Inquisitioning. Snuff Out can't be taken because it's Inquisition.
Sure.
That's why Vlad is immediately putting it to one side.
So I mean, what do you imagine he takes here?
Shadow Spear. I don't think he takes Shadow Spear here. And what was the other card? The not Seasoned Pyromancer.
Tutor.
Which is what he takes. Yeah,
makes
so that could be anything.
Yeah. So end of turn Surveil land. Powerful addition to Magic.
Indeed. Oh, and I suppose the other thing is taking the Pyromancer has a flashback ability, or flashback adjacent ability.
Yes,
so I guess in a way, Demonic Tutor was like the only card was worth taking. I guess I don't know.
I mean, it's not great. It's 5 mana for 2/1/1s. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's.
But it is. I agree. It's not amazing.
It's one of those things we say it quite a lot. It's like having it on the card does just make it better, but it isn't something you feel like you're likely to do very often.
You're not playing it for that effect.
No.
Yeah. Right, so we're not surveilling.
I wonder if he's running a surveil land then, because if you are running the surveil land, there feels like no reason to get the Badlands over the surveil land here.
But then, but if that's true, why wouldn't you get your Blood Crypt? And get it,
yes,
get it into play tapped. That would also be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't feel like there's any scenario.
He didn't use the mana in the end step. No, so
we didn't have any. We knew about his hand. There was nothing he could have done.
Fine, but I think you either get a tapped Blood Crypt or you get.
Oh no, we forgot about the real reason, to prove that you have one.
Yeah, to show off on camera.
Yeah,
although I think showing off your deck against Vlad is a bit tricky. He just has the alternate art, amazing version of everything.
So shiny you can't read what it does.
Indeed. So Shinko comes down. Only gives fear to legendary creatures for what it's worth, but black-red tends to play a lot of legendaries.
Dropping the Shadow Spear.
I mean, if Vlad knows about it, you might as well just drop it down.
Yeah.
Thoughtseize as well. That hand is getting ripped.
This feels brutal.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness though, Vlad has mulliganed and he's on the draw, so no, it's not even that bad.
Well, it looks like he's not that worried about the flashback ability.
I mean, we were
you're leaving
just
your opponent with 2
about
lands
that.
and a Snuff Out. That's.
You could take the Snuff Out. It's annoying, isn't it, having instant speed? Is this a Creeping Tar Pit? Have we finally seen one? No,
it's only two words in the name. I can't read what they are.
Okay, so it comes into play tap though, and I can't imagine. It must be a Watery Grave then. No, it can't be.
No, I don't believe they printed the Watery Grave in it. So he plays the Barrowgoyf. Vlad seems annoyed about this.
Well, he would have Thoughtseize it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
That's why he's annoyed about it. You can't Thoughtseize the top of your opponent's library.
And these hand rip cards are just helping grow that Barrowgoyf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
So that is it's currently only 3 power at the moment, so not the most worrying. He's got a Barrowgoyf of his own in hand, is that? It looks like a Barrowgoyf to me.
It is a Barrowgoyf, yeah. I was just thinking that Fable isn't as good here.
It's terrible to play that Barrowgoyf now because Deadpool comes down and steals it. Yeah. I think here's the thing, I completely agree. I think my... I played Deadpool that one time. My first FNM went 4-0 with it.
Yes.
And I was like, God, this is broken. This probably should be banned. And I've definitely tamed that opinion a bit.
It isn't... yes, go on. Sorry.
I don't think it's a card that needs to be banned. I think it's actually quite good for the meta. It keeps the other decks in check.
Oh, I'm disagreeing with you then.
Okay, that's fair.
You carry on.
Yeah, I think it keeps other decks in check. It can be like a police on decks like Aragon.
Right.
It's got a good matchup into Aragon, and with Aragon being such a dominant deck.
Okay, fair enough.
I also don't think that it's impossible to play around. I think some decks can't play around it.
Yeah.
But that's always going to be the case.
Yeah.
And I personally feel like it's
is this Dismember?
That is a Dismember, yes. Sorry, you disagree? You think it's bannable?
I agree with you that it didn't end up being quite as powerful as it looked initially.
Yes. Yeah.
But I hate the gameplay pattern.
Sure.
The gameplay, if that's the right way to put it.
Yeah.
And I would see it banned just for gameplay reasons.
That's fair.
Because I just think it is... miserable. I just think it's miserable to play against. You can't play your creatures.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway. It's just old man shouting at clouds.
And do you think ban full stop or ban as commander?
I think there's no point banning it as only a commander.
Sure.
And even the rules committee, I think, said in their most recent is that it would probably be better in the 99 than in the commander.
Because you can't play
around it.
So Vlad seems to be thinking it. So he's drawn into the Murktide region, I think. It's
okay.
Alternate art.
Is that alternate art?
Yeah.
So he could potentially double. No, he hasn't got enough cards in the graveyard.
No.
4, 5, 6, 7. I think he can cast it.
I'm trying to figure out if the types would make the Barrowgoyf smaller. I'm not really sure if that's relevant.
He's going to play
Fable here makes sense. I do feel really bad for Vlad here because it feels like he's just kind of gotten quite unlucky.
Yeah.
In the way this is kind of curved out. You know, he had the 2-hander spells.
Yeah.
When his opponent had a pretty bad hand, and then his opponent just top decks good cards.
Good card. Yeah. It happens. It is the downside of those cards.
Yeah. They don't see into the future.
No, indeed. So
the good thing about this goblin is it's not a very exciting Deadpool target.
But it is still a target. Because that's the other thing about Deadpool.
It's just the free damage as well, yeah.
It's giving the bad... It's not just it takes the ability away. It also gives it a really annoying bad ability.
Talking to my friend Tom, we all know from Tifa and Azusa, about whether he was going to run Lizard in his deck. Because in our set review, I kind of compared it to Deadpool for being similar.
Yeah.
And I completely take that back. It's not really anything like Deadpool at all.
Yeah.
Because, yes, you turn off their ability, but a 4/4 is still an okay body.
It is, yeah.
And it's not... bolting you every single turn.
And it's not going to draw them a card.
And it's not going to draw them a card when it dies. So yeah, I feel like that was a bad analogy to make.
Yeah.
But I still see why I compared it to them. But no, it's nowhere near as strong.
I think I compared it to Oko's ability.
It's a much more fair comparison.
Yeah. We're just counting, are we?
Barrowgoyf math.
I think they're just counting. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Are those cards being exiled?
I'm not sure.
I think they're just being counted. Yeah, 8 plays 27. Vlad doesn't have a good board. Deadpool hasn't even come down yet.
And all he has in hand is a Psychic Frog and a Murktide Regent. 2 very powerful Magic cards.
Yeah.
This isn't the kind of board state that's good for them.
I totally agree.
Now, this is a situation where Turak seems really exciting.
Yes.
Because he puts that into hand, he threatens to just kick it next turn.
Yeah.
Vlad has to play his cards next turn or he's losing them all.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. And then top decking a land, playing Kefka doesn't feel like it does anything because Deadpool comes down and steals it.
Yeah. This game feels kind of one-sided. I think we talked about like game 1 felt like a back and forth.
Yes,
there's things going on.
Great.
This game feels a bit one-sided.
Yeah.
I think we're drawing a land, possibly.
And also, I think worth saying it's not one-sided because of lack of skill. I think Vlad's played this game well.
I don't feel like we've implied that. It's just
and more just
the cards have lined up really well for James.
You know, that's if you want to play a game where there is no luck involved, you play chess.
Absolutely, totally agree. So we're pitching that to the Rummage ability on Chapter 2.
Drawing into a Discharge, which I'm pretty sure doesn't kill the Goyf, but could be used to block and discharge. There are lines there.
Because it's what, a 4/5 then, is it?
It looks to me like I think the Shadow Spear is equipped, so it's like a 5/6.
Yeah, so it wouldn't do that then.
But he's swinging in to get the treasure token.
Yeah.
Feels risky considering the low life total and the big attacker.
Might just want that mana.
But what's he doing with it? Playing Kefka doesn't feel great.
No, because
I guess if he plays Kefka and Deadpool happens, he can still block with it.
Yeah.
And in fact, he can block quite happily with it.
So he's discarding a card to Kefka.
Yeah.
As you've predicted.
Oh, Torak seems quite powerful against Kefka. Actually, I feel like because if he gets Torak down, Vlad every time he attacks, discarding with Kefka, he's going to grow the Torak. So.
Yeah. So Snuff Out is targeting. I think we were trying to snuff out Kefka, but Snuff Out is an old card, so it says non-black creature. They just don't print removal spells that say things like that anymore. They have colour restrictions on them.
Do they not? Or not
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think
at all.
I don't think so. I think all your murder variants, like think of things like Bitter Triumph. Even Go for the Throat's quite old, and that's non-artifact creature.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You do see like non-outlaw creature, non-legendary creature, but I think Wizards moved away from like the colour protection and that sort of colour price stuff because it's too swingy.
Yeah.
In some matchups it's great, in some matchups it's terrible.
You also see a lot less like protection from colour effects.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that whole umbrella, you don't see Fear anymore. You don't see Intimidate, which was like the updated version of Fear. Those got replaced with Menace.
Yeah.
Things that are more
generically good.
Yeah, or they're good against. They're the same against every matchup, rather than having a really high ceiling and a really low floor.
Yeah.
They just sit in the middle. If that makes any sense.
Which is a shame because I kind of. Magic is still kind of a complex game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
Where archetypes matter. And I think that's just one element to that.
I agree. As predicted by you.
Yeah.
Turak gets kicked.
Vlad has 3 cards in hand.
So there's one card that he gets to keep.
Turak's going to be
does he bolt?
Now?
Does he discharge?
Well, discharge
Turak in response. He's decided not to.
I can see a convincing argument for that. I think he's hoping to get lucky and keep the discharge so he can discharge the Goyf after blocking with Kefka.
Oh, okay. You think that was the line?
Yeah, I guess it's like one of those things where you've got to evaluate what's winning and what's just playing. Playing to stay alive is killing the Torak. Playing to win is getting lucky and killing the Barrowgoyf.
Yeah, well put.
Because Kefka is a
4/5.
4/5, so it doesn't block to kill the Goyf. Fortunately,
the Goyf has death touch, isn't it? It's a double blocking.
Yeah,
you can't double block, but double blocking is miserable as well.
And then he swung with the token last turn, so he's just literally not able to.
Oh dear. Do you remember what card it is in hand that he had?
No. Yeah, no, it's completely gone out of my head.
So it's a chump block.
If it was brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he top decks a land or has a land in hand, he can replay Kefka next turn. But again, that doesn't.
We are
feel
trampling
super
over
exciting.
because of the. Are we not trampling over because Shadow Spear is equipped, right? Oh, it's a 4/5. We said, didn't we? So it is 5. Yeah. It's got 5 power. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's Lightning Bolt.
Yes. So he had 2 out of 3 cards allowed to kill it. That makes sense. The odds were in his favour that he would be able to.
Yes. There was only There is a mathematically provable.
I think it's like 66% chance.
Yeah, that he was going to keep.
But Tom's probably going to comment and say I did the maths wrong.
So we've got land in hand, which we've just been flashed. We've got the 2/2 Goblin Shaman token, and Fable has now flipped.
But it can't activate this turn.
It's summoning 6.
But it's an exile and
correct. It's not transformers. Saying it flipped is a bit misleading. It's exiled and come back again.
Yeah. So he swings in for the treasure token. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've surveyed playing the land.
So that he can now play Kefka again.
Yeah. I think that's a pay a blue, untap a legendary permanent. I think that's the land he has.
Oh, Dol Amroth or something. Yeah, I think that's the Lord of the Rings name of it or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'll go with your word for that. So, I mean,
But you just play Deadpool here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's reached for it almost immediately. Like, it seems like a really... powerful line. Yeah, Vlad has 1 card in hand, that's going to go away pretty soon.
Yeah. I guess the attacking doesn't feel good here because it's a 5-powered creature. You don't want to attack with this because your opponent will trade with the Kefka. You want them to keep that ticking time bomb alive.
I guess so. It's just pressure, isn't it? Because he's on 8.
I feel like in my head, the way
you want him to keep the Kefka to be bolting himself. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, he's going to bolt himself.
Okay.
He's probably going to have to sacrifice it, draw me a card, and I've got 2 creatures to attack with afterwards.
Did Vlad discard a card off the Deadpool? Have we resolved the? Because he had a card in hand when Deadpool was cast. I got a feeling like that should be in his hand anymore.
That's been missed.
I think so.
I will confirm it when we do the editing. I've found distracted by talking.
I might have missed something.
Yeah, I don't think either of them discarded a card.
No. Okay. He's paying...
A blue for
not
the
surprisingly,
Probe,
paying to
see James's empty hand.
Yeah.
Ponder. I mean, he's digging.
But it's spinning his wheels, isn't it?
Yeah. Shuffle away.
Looking for a card that's not in his deck, probably.
I mean, what helps him here? I mean, like
a board wipe.
A board wipe.
So he probably does have a board wipe in his deck.
Definitely,
the Toxic Deluge isn't going to help him.
Deluge isn't good here. I feel like he probably runs Damnation or Dam. I can't remember.
Well, Deluge, you could Deluge for 4 to wipe the board. Is that right?
Yeah, but then you go to 1 and then like.
But it's not dead, and you get to keep your Kefka.
It's not dead. Yeah, but then he dies in his upkeep. He doesn't want to keep his Kefka.
Oh, of course. Another groan for how good Deadpool
is. So here's a question for you. If he... does Reflections of Kiki-Jiki say non-legendary?
Yes.
If Kefka wasn't legendary, if he copied it,
right,
and it had been Deadpooled, it'd enter as an original copy of the original, right?
Yeah. You copy the card as if it appears out of a booster. That's how I remember it.
That's
it's like a fresh copy of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Kefka is legendary. So he swings in and James doesn't block. And this just feels like kind of accepting your destiny.
You just got a 2/2 haste now, haven't you? Just to add it. Feldon does have haste, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Just more death.
I don't know if I'd agree with Vlad attacking. I mean, obviously, it's kind of the game feels like it's over, but I feel like it's better to hold it up as a blocker. He's probably going to be sacking it end step anyway. At least this way he can trade with something.
Or at least he could block and sack, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, block and sack as well.
But I think the fact that
if you can block and trade, that's so much better than blocking and sacking.
I mean, if he can't trade, he can block and then sack.
No, that's fair.
Which is still better than what. Yeah. But with the trample on the even if he hadn't top decked a creature, okay, so you've got a removal spell.
Yeah.
I didn't quite see what it was. Oh, is it a bounce? Is it Otawara?
It could be an Otawara. Yeah, it's discounted.
He hasn't tapped any mana for it. He's going to now.
Yes.
He's got 2 legendary. Is Fable of the Mirror Breaker? No, it's not legendary.
He's untapping he's untapping with the land. Attacking was great. Yeah, I should never have doubted that. Because he's at the untapped land. Yes.
He's got pseudo vigilance.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. What was the card that Vlad played? Because he's now blocking the Deadpool. He was targeting the card.
I'm thinking now. I think it was a snap.
Right.
Because it untaps 2 lands, so it's basically free.
But then why hasn't something been bounced?
Well, the card will be on screen.
It'll be
for
on
the
screen
viewers at home.
afterwards.
They won't share our confusion.
Sorry for the viewers at home.
It's the perks of them watching the replay as opposed to us trying to struggle through it live.
Indeed, you can enjoy.
Sadly, I don't have time to edit it all before we commentate. There's a short time pressure for us.
Yeah, there's no way that can happen.
So Kefka has died. Vlad empty-handed, top decks.
Can't play Kefka, can he? Even if he has a land, I don't think. 4, 5, 6.
I think it costs 9 now. I mean, he seems to be. Yeah. It's such a shame. I think both players played really well here. Vlad just got a bit unlucky in the end.
Absolutely.
No. Well, thank you all for watching again. As Adam said earlier, if you're enjoying, please give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon.
See you next time.